Can you see
And
it? Can you see it in the
yes, I
presenter
can see
mode?
it. And whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and start, and I'll cut off my mic.
Great. Thanks for having me. Once again, my name is Nate Roseberry. I'm the Assistant Chief Highway Engineer with the Chicago Department of Transportation. Happy to be here on behalf of my Commissioner, Gia Biaggi, to walk you through some of the project opportunities we have upcoming out of the Department of Transportation. So first off, we'll be walking through some opportunities for transit station construction. I'll then be walking through some opportunities for street reconstruction and resurfacing projects, walking you through some streetscape projects, looking at some bridge reconstruction projects, and then wrapping up with engineering services, both design contracts and construction management opportunities. So the first project is the Damon Lake Green Line Station. We anticipate this project being ready to bid later this year, with construction starting early next year. It will build a new CTA station on the Green Line at Damon, an infill station, which is actually one of our most recent of those, providing that direct access to the United Center and areas directly west of downtown. For street reconstruction resurfacing projects, the first opportunity is Grand Avenue. This section is from Chicago Avenue to Damon Avenue. This is a full right-of-way rebuild. We'll be looking at sidewalk, lighting, landscaping, concrete, asphalt, pavement markings, traffic signal work, basically full right-of-way to right-of-way work from Chicago Avenue to Damon. We anticipate it being bid later this year, with construction starting the first of next year and taking a little over a year to complete. The next project is the transportation improvements to support the Obama Presidential Center. This includes the reconstruction or rehabilitation of Lakeshore Drive from 57th to 63rd, Stony Island from 59th to 64th, and Hayes from Stony Island to Lakeshore Drive. This project also includes structures, new structures for pedestrian and bicycle underpasses, and modifications to existing structures. There's also landscaping work, lighting, traffic signals, sidewalk work, pretty robust amount of work. This one we anticipate bidding the work out first quarter next year, starting work in the second quarter and taking a little over 2 years to complete. The next contract is the 2021 arterial resurfacing project. This includes 41.15 miles of street resurfacing. Resurfacing includes sidewalk and ADA work as well at the corners. We anticipate this project being bid second quarter 2021 and starting third quarter and lasting through the end of the year next year. This will actually be bid as 4 separate contracts. The north, central, south, and far south areas. So each of the contracts is about 10 miles each. The next contract is Milwaukee Avenue from Logan to Belmont. Another right-of-way to right-of-way project. So sidewalk, lighting, traffic signals, roadway, landscaping. It includes the realignment around the Logan Square intersection, as you can see here on the left, and complete streets improvements up and down Milwaukee, such as the curb extensions and the dash bike lanes you see. We anticipate this project being bid second quarter next year, starting third quarter next year, and taking a little over 2 years to complete. Next street is Lake Street, Ashland to Halsted. This one would be a project to lower Lake Street at the western half from Ashland to Ogden. So it'd be a street lowering to improve vertical clearance for trucks that are using the area. And so it'd be a full right-of-way to right-of-way work from Ashland to Ogden. So sidewalk, lighting, landscaping, signals, pavement work. Further east on the corridor, Ogden to Halsted, the work will be focused more on the sidewalk portion of the roadway. We are not lowering the road east of Ogden, so this would be more of sidewalk, lighting, landscaping, and spot rehabilitation in the roadway. We anticipate this project being bid second quarter next year, starting third quarter, and lasting a little over a year. The next section is Grand Avenue, Damon to Ogden. This is a continuation of the project you saw further to the west. Similar scope, so full right-of-way to right-of-way, so sidewalk, lighting, landscaping, traffic signals, roadway work. We anticipate this project being bid third quarter 2021, construction starting fourth quarter, and taking about a year to complete. The next section of projects come from our Streetscapes group. The first is 71st Street, section number 2. This is a project on 71st from Jeffrey to South Shore. Focuses on the roadway, resurfacing, pavement markings, some ADA work. We anticipate this being bid out fourth quarter this year, construction starting second quarter next year, and taking about 2 quarters to complete, about 6 months to complete. The next project is the Lincoln Ashland Belmont improvement. This is a intersection focused improvement that'll look at reconfiguring the intersection of Lincoln, Ashland, and Belmont, and then also including streetscape elements within the roadway and also within the sidewalk realm. This project would include the signal work as well as those landscaping and streetscape items. We anticipate this project being bid first quarter next year, construction starting second quarter, and taking a little over a year to complete. The next project is Lawrence Avenue, streetscape section number 2, which is from Western Avenue, Chicago River. This project would extend the work that had been completed to date from Western to Clark, reconfiguring the roadway, widening sidewalks, adding in landscaping and lighting, and also doing pavement work as needed. We anticipate this project being bid first quarter next year, construction starting second quarter, and taking about 18 months to complete. Next project is Pulaski from Rosemont to Devon. This is a full right-of-way project looking at sidewalks, lighting, landscaping, and roadway. We anticipate this project being bid first quarter 2021 with construction starting second quarter and taking approximately 6 months to complete. The next project is Fullerton Avenue, Narragansett to Lockwood. This is a right-of-way to right-of-way project with sidewalk, landscaping, lighting, and pavement work. This one is anticipated to be bid first quarter next year with construction starting second quarter and taking a little over a year to complete. Next section focuses on bridge reconstruction work and opportunities. The first opportunity is the Harrison Street Viaduct. This is replacing the existing viaduct on Harrison Street from Canal to the river, which goes over Union Station. Complete rehabilitation of the structure in that section. We anticipate this one being bid first quarter next year, construction starting second quarter, and taking approximately 18 months to complete. The next project from our bridge group is the 31st Street Bridge over Metra and the CN Railroad. This is the bridge just west of Lakeshore Drive. This would be a bridge rehabilitation, so rehabilitating the existing structure that's there. We anticipate the project being bid first quarter next year, construction starting in second quarter and taking approximately 18 months to complete. We also have a bridge painting contract coming up, contract number 8, building upon the existing contracts that have done to date. This would be repainting existing structures, existing steel structures that have been corroded or deteriorated. We anticipate this being bid first quarter next year and starting in second quarter, and it's a fairly quick project with it also ending second quarter. The next project is Webster Avenue Bascule Bridge. This is the one over the North Branch of the Chicago River, just east of Ashland. This would be a bridge rehabilitation, so rehabilitating the existing Bascule Bridge. We anticipate this being bid first quarter with construction starting second quarter next year and lasting approximately 9 months. The next project is Canal Street, the Adams to Jackson section. This will be replacing the existing structure over the existing viaduct that's in place there. That's over the Union Station and the area directly west of the river. This project we plan to bid out first quarter next year, with construction starting second quarter next year and taking approximately 18 months. And just be aware of the fact that we will be looking at sections of canal in the coming years, looking at the section of Madison to Adams, as well as Jackson to Harrison and Madison to Taylor. We also have a lot of engineering services or service opportunities coming up. We have a task order for bridges, groups 1 and 2. We plan to release later this year. The Fullerton Avenue design contract we plan to release later this year. The Lawrence Avenue, Chicago River Western, we plan to release later this year. Bridge inspections contract in the first quarter next year. A master contract for construction engineering first quarter next year. Design services for both the 100 and 106th Street Bascule Bridges first quarter next year, as well as the 95th over the Calumet, same time frame. The Washington Street Bascule Bridge, Phase 1 and Phase 2, and the Jackson Boulevard Bascule Bridge, Phase 1 and Phase 2, we anticipate releasing first quarter next year. Bridge engineering design services, groups 1 and 2, releasing that first quarter next year. The Phase 3, so the construction management for the Canal Street Viaduct, Madison to Adams, the construction project I just mentioned, releasing that first quarter next year. Inspection, maintenance, and repair services for the Chicago Tunnel, first quarter next year. A boulevard design contract, first quarter next year. Task order services for complete streets, groups 1 through 4, first quarter next year. The LaSalle Street Bascule Bridge and Viaduct. This is a construction management contract, second quarter next year. With that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
All right, give me just one moment and I am going to move it back. I hope that I'm sharing the, there we go. And we will take questions for Nate. And the first question that I see here is, give me just 1 second, please. The first question that I see here is basically says, hi, Nate. Hi, Nathan. For the late Damon station bid, you mentioned Q4 bid. Are you able to define that timing further? We are nearing the end of the year. Can you advise if it will be issued this month or December? And with the holiday approaching, advise on bid period?
That's a great question. Unfortunately, we don't have a bid date quite yet for it. Based on everything we've seen, we anticipate a bid occurring in Q4. Absolutely, if this were to be around the holidays, we would take that into account and provide a longer bid period. So if you don't see it, early December, it might end up being early quarter 1.
All right. The second question is the task order on complete streets the same as the complete streets design GEC through the Viability Communities Group?
Yes, I understand that is correct. That's the same. The complete streets design general engineering contract that you see out of Livable Streets Group. I think that's one of the same.
Okay. And they also are wondering if there will be an opportunity to participate in the target market program soon.
Yeah, so we do have two master contracts that are live for the target market. One for construction management, one for design engineering services. I think you will see some of these design contracts be released through that target market, those target market masters. So keep an eye for through those.
Is the Lawrence Avenue streetscape on the last slide, phase 2 or CM?
My understanding is CM.
Okay. And is the Fullerton Avenue project on engineering services phase 1 or phase 2?
My understanding is that's also construction management.
Okay. And this is your opportunity for the best and the brightest at the Chicago Department of Transportation. Nathan, to ask him a question. So if you have any additional questions, feel free to put it in the Q&A and we'll ask it to him. If not, I do want to thank Nathan for imparting this great information. I think that always when we have these presentations, people come on and they get information, they go back and plan, and they become part of doing business with the different city departments. And so that's what we do it for, so that you know what's out there, know a little bit more about it, and you can dig deeper in the bid to see how you can qualify and perhaps bid on it or whatever you need to do with it. So if there are no further questions, I want to thank all of our attendees for attending this afternoon session. It was kind of quick, Nathan. You're getting great at it. You can impart that information and they have no further questions. I love it. The slides will be available, as well as the recording of this will be available. Just give us a little time. And today, by tomorrow morning, though, they definitely will be up on the website. You can get that information from www.chicago.gov/vendor fair. If you go over to that portal area, we have each one of our vendors that participated in these sessions. We have a logo for them. I believe if you click on their logo, you will see more resources and information for them. But the recordings are here and up, and they will be up after this session by tomorrow morning, and the PowerPoint will be as well. So if there are no additional questions, I will say thank you for spending your afternoon with us. And I ask that you stay safe, stay well, wash your hands, social distance, wear your mask because the mayor said we have to right now, and the governor. And in 30 days or more, maybe our numbers will turn around and we will be able to see you in 2021 live and in person at the vendor fair. We have 2 of these events per year. Our construction summit, which is in February, and our vendor fair normally is in July. But due to COVID-19, we were unable to have it there. So we are bringing you this virtually. We will have more things virtually to connect agencies with businesses. So look out for that. If you're not part of DPS alerts, look out for that, because we will be doing more of these type of things. I will say, if you're looking for the recordings, they're not up yet on there, but I believe Rodney has put them in under the actual, if you click on the logo for CDOT, you will see that the resources. But I will definitely, after the third day of this, we will have all of this information up, and we will send copies of it to everyone who attended. We will make sure that you know where this can be found. I am almost sure that this will be under CDOT. It's just not there right now because he's on another presentation and we haven't completed this one as of yet. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, audience. Stay safe, stay well. We will see you soon in 2021. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a nice night. Thanks for having me.
You too.